What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity. I hope you guys are doing well. Modern Warfare 3's ranked play is a complete and utter mess right now. It is nowhere near the level of sophistication that it should be. And it shows a complete lack of attention to detail and, frankly, care of Sledgehammer or Treyarch or whoever's overseeing it right now. And it's really disappointing. I mean, this is a game mode that could help grow your CDL that needs attention and needs growth. But instead, you just kind of throw it out there to appease people that have asked for it without putting in the time and the effort. And it shows. It really does. Whether it's how you actually rank up, or the rewards, or the matchmaking, all of it is extremely transparent that you don't care. That it's here to fill a quota and nothing else. Trust me, I'm one of those people that likes ranked play. I really do. I've always wanted it in Call of Duty. I've always championed it, that it should be there at launch. But not in this form. Not the way it currently is built here in Modern Warfare 3. It's dysfunctional. It doesn't work as intended. And it's such a frustrating experience for the player. I know I've touched on it before, but the matchmaking is 100% broken. The fact that bronzes and platinums are playing against iridescents and top 250s on a regular basis is asinine. It is shockingly bad. The fact that you can pinpoint with such precision how to make every public lobby so close and so well match made, yet in ranked play you can't seem to do it when there's actual ranks attributed to each player? Or is it that you're using the same metrics that you do in public matches here in ranked play, which would be so shockingly bad? And I'll be honest, that would be brutal if that's what you did. The way you perform in public matches should have no bearing on how you get match made in ranked play. Ranked play, the only thing that should matter is your rank. That's how you get ranked. Or pardon me, that's how you get match made. That's how you connect to other players, is if you're a bronze 3, you're going to rank with a bunch of silvers, maybe a gold if there's no one of your skill level, or some bronzes underneath you. That's how the matchmaking is going to work. It's not going to throw you in a lobby with a bunch of plats and crimsons and iridescents. At least it shouldn't. But that's what we're seeing. The evidence is there. It's all over Twitter. It's all over Reddit. And it's truly abysmal. I mean, is it even worth grinding and weeding through all of the awful lobbies you get put into? Playing against cheaters, playing against people with no lives, just to get a pretty poor reward at the end? I mean, I covered that as well. None of this is worth the time or the effort. And this also comes to the fact that the way you earn rank in ranked is just so arbitrary, and it's so disappointing to see. Do I like that it's a little bit more transparent than, let's say, Halo 3's rank system? Yes, for sure. But I think there's a better system somewhere out there. Something that is a combination of the two. Because I look back at Halo 3, and it used to mean something to be a level 50. You showcase that rank every single time someone looked you up. They saw what your highest skill level was. It mattered. It was one of the things you could use to boast about the way you played. And it was worth it when you moved up. And I just don't feel that same level of grind or value in trying to level up here in Modern Warfare 3 because, hey, guess what? In a month and a half, it's all going to be gone when we get a new season. Grinding and pushing for new ranks feels extremely arbitrary, feels extremely tiring, and just not worth the result. It's not something I can showcase. It's not something that I can be proud of. Oh, sorry, that's right. I can showcase it with this one camo that is nowhere near the sophistication of a $20 bundle that I can just buy. I mean, that's the problem with Call of Duty now, right? Nothing worthwhile is earnable anymore. All of it is paid content. If you want something that's cool, if you want something that's badass, you got to pay for it. You can't earn it in the game. It's just not worth the effort either. And it's extremely frustrating. It's extremely disheartening. I mean, imagine being a player that is trying to grind through the ranks on ranked play, trying to get better, trying to learn from their mistakes, and they start to do better, and then all of a sudden they get thrown into a lobby that they have no business being in. They get thrashed, and they're like, well, what's the point? I'm just going to go hit up an LMG in public matches and play like a rat for the rest of my life because there's no point me trying to get better at this game because it's not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. For a company that cares so much about player retention, they do so little on actually trying to retain the player base. This should be top priority for you. Seeing these screenshots should infuriate the people over at Treyarch, at Sledgehammer Games, at Activision. It should be the number one thing they're focused on. But they're not. The focus is on how to rob this fan base, this community, from more of their money. Give us more of your money and we'll continue to put out half-assed project after half-assed project, because that's what Modern Warfare 3 is. It's half-assed. And it's so transparent here in Ranked. This is a game mode that should be better. It should have more care put into it. And instead, it's just kind of like whatever. It's like the Spec Ops of MW2. Whatever. It's just kind of thrown in there. It's an add-on. People will play it. Whatever. Who cares? There should be more attention put into this. There should be more care for it. And it's just so clearly not there. So where do we go? Where is the improvement? What's the actual end game here? Well, competency is one, for sure. I would love to see them actually release a competent update for ranked play that addresses some of the problems I talked about. But I think an overhaul is what's truly needed. Start from square one. Create a better ranking system. Be better than your competition. Have something that is actually valuable to your player to earn. Yeah, I'm sure it's great for those that reach the top 250. I mean, that's great. But there should be something more to it than just, oh, I did it one season. It should be something you showcase to the world and say, hey, I was in the top 250 of this game. Look at this badass skin I have. Look at this badass weapon camo I have. Look at some of the cool rewards I have. Look at my calling card. All of this I got because I worked my ass off to get here. And I personally know I'll never get there. I know I don't have the time to dedicate to this game, and I know I don't have the skill to get there. I know that. But I mean, playing with somebody in a lobby, getting matched with them and seeing that, it's like, that's really cool. Look at that cool incentive they got. But there's none of that. There's none of that support. There's none of that awe that you get. Like, I remember playing Halo back in the day, and you'd be looking through who you played with in social, and there'd be a couple guys ranked 50. They'd have their general tags, and it's like, that was kind of cool, especially when you weren't as good as them, and you're like, I wonder why. Oh, it's because they're a level 50. They're a general. They are very good at this game. It was a point of pride. It was a point of passion. It was a badge of honor you could wear on your chest. You don't do that in Modern Warfare 3. I mean, if you do, is it really even worth it? Because you could be a top 250 player playing against a bunch of bronze players. Is that really worth it? No. And that's because the matchmaking's broken. It's not the fault of the player. They can only play in the lobbies they're put in. But, like, you should not be playing against bronzes when you're an iridescent or a crimson or a top 250 player. It just should not happen. But it's happening regularly. This is why we need an overhaul. The matchmaking, the way you earn SR, the way you showcase SR, all those things need to completely change. It needs to be more valuable to earn your rank. It needs to matter more. And right now they're missing that point. They're missing why league play is something players want. They're able to matchmake with such precision in public matches, but they fall short here in ranked play. What's the reason behind that? So that's it for today, guys. I'd love to see an overhaul. I'd love to see massive changes come to ranked play, as I'd like to see massive changes happen throughout the Call of Duty franchise. But I don't know if we'll ever get there. It'd be nice if we made some noise about this. It'd be nice if there was a little bit more of an uproar from this community. So hopefully this can start the conversation. This can start the discourse within this community to say, hey, we need some fundamental change here. So that's all I got for the video today. I'd love your support here when it comes to actually addressing some of these problems. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, you want to see where this journey goes, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.